What's going on, guys? My name is Ben and welcome back to another video. Today is episode 2 of the Fiesta ST build. Today's plan is to try and get the keyless fob, which I have bought directly from Ford, programmed to the car by my good friend Cal, so hopefully he is able to do that. And also you can see I have taken off the front wheel, as that is where the main kind of suspension, wishbone, whatever damage is. So I need to figure out what is the cause of that, and also replace the part so I can at least get it rolling. In fact, let me actually show you what I have done. So there's the wheel there, which is quite badly curved, if I'm honest. And yeah, I actually do know what the problem with this wheel is. The drive shaft there has completely fallen out. Complete detached, and the track rod end is not only bent but it is snapped clean in half. However, the wishbone down there does look perfectly fine, no kinks or bends in that, so it should just be those two parts there, and yeah, then the car can roll, the car can drive. However, Cal's car's there, and he has in fact actually already coded the car. I just didn't film it. So I haven't started it though. The bonnet is up, just to check the oil. I checked it there, the oil's fine. So it's kind of the moment of truth as the door hits the wing there. So yeah, it is the moment of truth. This car came with no keys, so obviously I couldn't test if it worked or not. But it's a pretty big moment really. If this works, then I've just saved about 100 quid. Quite some local locksmiths were charging me around quoting me about 100 to 120 pounds just to come out and code the car for me. So buttons up here, foot on the clutch. It's a good sign. He's done it. Have we got any warning lights? No, just the tyre pressure. Oh my god. And the steering locks off, which is good. Sometimes these cars can kind of lock themselves in, apparently. And as you can see, 28,996 miles. And it, I can't believe it. He's just come round, plugged his computer in there, which is also broken. 2 minutes later, and the car starts, which is insane. All I need to do now is get that wheel sorted so I can at least drive it. I'm also trying to get some front end pieces sorted as well. Right then, I should actually give you a walk around of the car and a more in-depth view of the damages. So we'll start around the back really. Down here is some damage I did know about. There's a scuff there and it goes round to this edge, which isn't really a big deal. I suppose, you know, get that blended in quite nicely. Every wheel on this is pretty much screwed. They're all just wrecked. They all need a refurb. Got some paint chipped on the edge of the doors where they must have hit it against the wall. Both mirrors look like this. I thought it was just a cap. However, if I turn it out, mirror's hanging off. But it's actually quite loose. So I'm not sure if I have to replace the whole thing. If anyone knows, then do let me know. This wing is probably the worst. They must have hit a wall or something. There's scuffs and dents. And it's also pushed it back, so it is touching on the door. And like I mentioned a minute ago, the drive shaft is disconnected and the track rod end is snapped. Apart from that, everything else looks okay. The strut looks fine. Got some more scuffs down here. They've actually cracked the bumper almost in half here. These fog lights still look good though. I think I'll have to paint those gloss black to match that. And down here, the intercooler has a little dent in it, but I think it might be all right. So that's pretty much gone. Need to replace that. Also in the bonnet, if I just quickly pull it down with one hand, Some unexpected damage on the bonnet, featuring this crease here and also on the edge, and another one there, so that might need a replacement bonnet. I've already taken the headlights out. This side, another crack, that wheel's pretty bad, and dented wing, another mirror broken there, and it's quite loose. That's actually worse than the other side. Yeah, that's where they've broken in, some scratches there, and the lock's missing. When I open the door, it does hit that wing, ooh, which isn't a nice sound. Illuminated door sills though, it's quite a nice option. The interior is pretty mint. It wasn't yesterday, however Hannah did work her magic, giving the inside a good clean. And now, of course, the added bonus, it actually starts and runs. That's about it. The back end's in pretty good nick. In the boot, I've just stored the headlights. Carpet's missing, and there's the 2 sets of number plates, which is obviously a bit dodgy. So, first plan of action is tomorrow I'm going to try and order a new track rod end, which shouldn't be too difficult. Euro Car Parts sell them, so, and I've got a sale on at the minute, which is always a win. That drive shaft's going to be pretty pricey. I think they're around 120 quid. So I'm going to try and source one of those. Fingers crossed tomorrow. I would love to have this car rolling and being able to drive it around. I also need to get these wings off to stop them hitting the door, but apparently there's a bolt under here, so I need to take this glass out. Don't know if that's true or not. If it is true, then that is an absolute pain in the arse. But yeah, as far as it goes at the minute, I am over the moon that the car starts. That was definitely the first thing that I needed to get sorted on the car, so the fact it runs is a huge bonus. So a massive thanks to Cal there for coming around and helping me out like that. So I think I'm just going to carry on tinkering with it and see what I find. Right, so it's the next day. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the suspension parts like I planned to yesterday. I have, however, ordered a wishbone. What else have I ordered? Oh, a new drive shaft, which I actually picked up tonight. And I'm still trying to find a track rod end. I think I'm going to have to buy one from Ford. So I'm just waiting for the parts for that to come on in. We are we're very carefully not removing the front bumper. I did try and do it to the book really and try and undo these bolts. However, I got bored and they're all scrap anyway, so we have literally been hacking it out. Go on. So we're trying to lever the bumper off. We're getting there, so I'll throw this in the bin when we're done. Just trying to assess some of the damage around the front. It all looks pretty good. I can't see anything bent. Is that broken? That is broken. And it's held on with a wire, so I don't know what that is. Oh, this piece is broken. Not sure what that is. Intercooler as well. I know it's getting dark, but it is pushed in there. So I'm not sure if that's okay. Like, it might be fine, I'm not quite sure. Apart from that, it's all pretty good under there. She's having fun, I'm having fun. We're pretty much trying to get this done before it gets dark. I was going to tackle the front wings. Not sure if I'll get a chance. I am picking up a set of Spirit Blue wings tomorrow from London, so they'll probably be going on in the next video. As I don't know when I'm going to have a chance to work on this again. I'm going to work on it in the morning, which is probably when I'll edit the video as well, to be fair. But apart from that, I'm not really sure when. It's good that it starts as well now, so yeah, we're getting there.
White snow, red sky, reach up for so high, blue eyes, fake cry, beware of the fox tonight. Cold feet, a dark rain.
Right, so as you just saw from that little time lapse, I did go to town on that front bumper. I took off all the parts I need, the fog light surrounds and the grill and that, and the rest can be scrapped. I cut it up into 4 pieces so it's smaller, throw it away easier. As you can see out the windows, the weather is rather appalling today. So unfortunately I can't work on the car. However, I am on my way to Basildon. I've got 2 hours 4 minutes as I've just left my house to pick up the front wings. And another bit of good news is I've also won a front bumper, which is in Nottingham, which I will pick up tomorrow. The front bumper does need a respray, so I'll get that booked in this week. So it's all coming together. I am starting to get all my parts and I'm very excited. Tomorrow I'll have a complete front end, which is just incredibly exciting. Then I just need to order some like miscellaneous pieces, bolts, pieces of plastic, trim, things like that. And it's all going very well. It's all going very quickly as well, which I like.
Sneak out, keep fighting. I'm willing to take a chance, break free, the dog's biting.
And here they are. I have just collected both wings from the guy from the seller in Basildon. These were originally advertised for £65 each. I made him an offer of £100 for the pair and he accepted. So obviously at that price it's an absolute steal. I had to grab them. They're actually in really good condition as well. I can't see any marks on them. They need a buff. They've got some swirl marks in there, but so does the whole car, so that's not a big deal. But I am going to leave this video there. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you do not miss out on any updates coming to the car. Thanks for watching.